Prince George's County Assistant State's Attorney Melissa Hotmeyer points to the route West St. Pierre took in driving the victim towards her home and then to a hotel in College Park, MD. WTOP, Megan Cloherty, Washington. A former Uber driver is facing 20 years in prison after a jury found him guilty of second-degree rape for the October assault on one of his passengers, who prosecutors said passed out after a night of drinking. After a night out in D.C. on October 18, 2016, Prince George's County State's Attorney Angela Alsobrooke said the then 32-year-old victim's date put her in an Uber pool bound for her home in Fairfax, Virginia. The driver of that car was identified by two women, who later declined to get into the Uber pool driven by West St. Pierre, of Greenbelt, Maryland. There were two other ladies who saw the lady passed out in the back of the car declined the Uber, but that allowed us to have them identify the car. Alsobrooke said. Blocks from the victim's home, the driver turned off the meter, Alsobrooke said. But then, he got on the highway and drove to a Days Inn in College Park, Maryland, where he rented a hotel room. Pierre is seen on hotel surveillance video carrying the victim's limp body to the hotel room, according to prosecutors. She was taken to a hotel room, forcibly raped in that hotel room, and the Uber driver left her there. Alsobrooke said. 10 minutes later, he is seen leaving the room and driving away from the hotel, and later is seen on surveillance video entering a nearby 7-Eleven, where he used the victim's credit card to make a purchase, prosecutors said. Pierre then returned to the hotel room, stayed an additional 10 minutes and left, prosecutors said. The victim woke up the next morning and called police when she could not figure out how she ended up at the hotel. Pierre will be sentenced in October. WTOP's Megan Cloherty contributed to this report. Like WTOP on Facebook and follow it Top on Twitter to engage in conversation about this article and others. Copyright 2018 WTOP. All rights reserved. This website is not intended for users located within the European Economic Area.